Hi, my name's Guy. I'm one of the co-founders of Procera African Juniper Gin. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to take you through my favorite drink, the dry gin martini, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Procera. Procera was formed with a vision to bring the very best of Africa to the world. We make this with African juniper. Why that's important is African juniper grows in Kenya on the equator, where it's summer all year long. It's 25 degrees, and the development of flavors, it's 4 times as long summer, and what you get is you get a richness, you get a nutty, earthy flavor that you can't get in a temperate juniper, which is what all other gins are made from. The other thing that's important in Procera is that we collect the junipers ourselves, and because of that, we have access to them green and fresh. If you distill a green, fresh juniper, you get a bright vegetal flavor. It tastes like the terroir, the place where it comes from. If you dry out a juniper, you lose that essence, the soul. When you use fresh juniper, there's a viscosity, a syrupiness that will blow your mind when you're used to having a gin that's made with dried juniper. Okay, what you're gonna need for this martini is your bottle of Procera, pre-frozen overnight. We're gonna make essentially a Duke-style martini, my favorite bar in the world. Frozen glass, straight out of the freezer just before we make it. English vermouth, put in a spray bottle like this. You can see, that works perfectly. You evenly coat the glass, okay? So that's the first step. We spray in our glass, evenly coated, not too much. We want it to highlight rather than dominate the martini. Then we pour what will be to the rim 120 mils of gin. That's why at Duke's you can only have 2. They cut you off after that, which I think is a great little story. Okay, now we get the lemon, the perfect garnish for an amazing classic traditional gin martini. So you cut a little lemon slice and you spray. You can see that zest comes out, but then you want to wipe that around the rim, so when you bring the glass to your mouth, you get that smell of lemon just before. If you drop that in, I find that sometimes a little bit too dominant, the lemon, not so balanced. So we cut a little lemon coin, you just cut across the lemon, you get a little circle like that. So it floats on top to be a beautiful garnish, look amazing to the eye. We fold up the outside, so it'll just float on the top. There you can see the perfect gin martini, under a minute, and that's heaven. When I travel all around the world promoting and telling people about African juniper, the first thing I want to do when I come home is have this exact drink. Cheers. Perfect.